Here we go again. Welcome to the T. I'm Jeremy Hassel. I'll be your host for these next amazing 20 minutes or so. And if you haven't been here before, this show is about celebrity hot topics, some of your favorite celebrities, and your guys' opinions. I want to hear what's in your head. I mean, what's really great about this show is at any minute I can just pull up someone you're thinking of. Like I think you at work, sitting there watching us, you're thinking of this guy, thinking of Vincent, Ventiera. What's up, man?
Hey, what's happening, buddy?
Now, what's great about Vincent is my man's everywhere. He's touring the world. He's DJing. You know him from The Bachelorette, Bachelor in Paradise. How's your day so far today?
Today, literally, I just got off a flight to catch up with you guys. I was in New York yesterday. It was freezing cold, and now I'm back in where I live in South Florida. So, chilling.
Where I see the sun coming, where it's nice, where you left us with all this rain. It's freezing outside. I don't know what I'm going to do. What are you trying to do to us, man? You guys want to talk to Vincent? All you got to do is go to T.TV, Skype in. That's what we're talking about, people. And for all of you people who love blondes, love Big Brother, and love music artists, guess what? We have one person with all of those abilities. What's up, Gina? How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. And I got to say, you look awesome.
You see that? Flattery, if you didn't know, gets you everywhere. Now it's the Gina Show. We're changing the title. Life's about to change. I appreciate you. You guys want to know Gina's dirtiest secrets, things she's never told anyone. Go to T.TV, Skype in. The party is just getting started. And we have the best hair today. Ricky, you win hands down.
Thank you.
Hands down. Now, if you guys don't know Ricky, you should. I mean, on the dance charts, Billboard right now, a song discovered by Michael Jackson. Can you describe Michael in a second? Just describe Michael in a second.
Human, kind.
Awesome.
Humankind.
And you know, and look where he's at, people. He can't get away from the music. Look in his room over here. Look at that. The guy can't escape it. That's what he does. And you know him from Us Weekly doing fashion and so much. Ricky, we got a lot to talk about with you as well. So listen, guys, you guys want to join in? It's the T.TV. And we have so many things to, these celebrities give us so many things to talk about. I'm pretending I have an accent. That's what I do on Tuesdays, guys. Long week. Christina, over here at Wetpaint. She always knows what's going on. Christina, of the stories today, what are you thinking you want to talk about?
All right, we have to talk about The Bachelor because we have Vinny on the show, who's an alum of 2 Bachelor shows. So we have to talk about the fact that Corinne's mom basically came out saying that the show is fake and spilled all this tea about what goes on behind the scenes and what her daughter's intentions really were for going on the show. So I'm really curious to hear from someone who's been on the show if it is fake, if it is true. What does he think about these comments?
Ooh, Vinny, you're getting put in the hot seat. Hold on a second, Vincent. And also, I was reading about my girl, Christina. I love Olivia Munn. She is coming for people online. What do you think about this?
You know, she's given some side eye in that picture right there. And she's also thrown a little shade on social media. She's been liking people's comments that are basically backing up, you know, her boyfriend's side of things, Aaron Rodgers' side of things, and going against the family. So she's doing some subtle shade there on Instagram. And it seems like this rift is just going to get bigger and bigger the way things are going.
Ooh, that's one thing we do appreciate. The show is called The Tea, everyone. We like to hear more and more and more. And then if time permits, we will get to the story of The Weeknd and Selena. It's like a triangle. And Justin, what's the deal? What's the deal, Christina?
So cameras caught up with Justin. I think he was out in LA, and they asked him, does he listen to The Weeknd? Would he listen to The Weeknd? And he was like, hell no. You know, he's kind of backing up. It sounds like Selena, who's now with The Weeknd. It's all one big triangle. You know, Bieber used to be with Selena. So I need like a flow chart to keep up these days with who's dating who's off limits, like who's mad at who. I'm going to get that going on Wetpaint.
This is like a real life soap opera. And I'm loving all of it. But since you put Vinny on the hot seat first, I got to come for him. Vinny, what do you think? What do you think about, I guess, with The Bachelor? We'll talk about right now what's going on with Olivia Munn coming for people.
Well, I mean, to talk about what happened with Corinne's mom, I'm going to defend her mom and back her up a little bit. It's not easy, you know, seeing your daughter on TV. Like, even in my case, my mom, you know, saw me on there and she just read all the hate comments and stuff like that. And she's just being a mom. She's sticking up for her daughter. But, you know, there's also aspects of you know, what Corinne did, you know, did happen. It's not like it was made up. It's not like it's a cartoon. It's not like they can draw what happened. Like, you know, she did wear some controversial clothes with, you know, she had the trench coat on. But, you know, she did what she did. And her mom is just being a mom and backing her up. And I have no shame in backing her up on that.
Well, guys, check this out right here in case you missed a clip of Corinne's mom.
most of it is fake, even when she decided to, lose the top. She had cover-ups on. When she was in the trench coat, she had a bathing suit on a lot.
Boy.
It was all for TV. Reality TV and TV is very fake. And you have no idea what they have cut out.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Mom is off the leash. She's going for it. Gina, what would you do if your mom came off the leash like that? What's up?
Now listen, I'm from New York. I got an accent, and my mom's Italian, and we're just badasses down in New York. So if my mom's gonna go at you, she's gonna go at you hard. But you know what? Coming from a mom's perspective, I understand that she's protecting her daughter. Are some reality shows fake? Yes. Are some reality shows real? Yes. But you know what it is? It's all about the editing. Does she have her bathing suit on? What she said, yeah, but the black bars. Come on. Listen, casting directors know what they're doing. Editors know what they're doing. And it's to make good TV. And, The Bachelor, I got to admit, I'm really not a fan of Vin. I'm sorry you're listening. I know you're on right now. I'm lucky enough that I got, super awesome boyfriend, which he should be studying. He's probably watching us right now. Angelo, get your ass to study it. But I'm gonna put two positives for every negative that I say. Okay. So basically, are they all beautiful on The Bachelor? Yes. Are they all they're very successful and all that stuff? But you know what? Instead of giving out roses, they should give these girls some water bottles because they're all thirsty. That's all I got to say.
Oh my, Vincent, how do you feel? That
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm drinking my tea, man. I'm drinking my tea.
The show is the tea. Anything can happen, everyone. We are going back and forth. Julian, now, you see one of the contestants on The Bachelor, Corinne's mom, just went all out, talking about it's fake, putting it out there on Front Street. What went through your mind hearing about this?
Listen, she let it all hang out. I was just like, wow, she really told, she's letting it hang out, and I can't be mad at her. Like he said, that's her mom, so she's gonna, protect her daughter at all costs. Now, I kind of agree with, some of it's fake, some of it's real, but it's you know that getting into the game, you know what it is going in, and you set yourself up for it. So you sign up for it. You've watched enough television to know what you're getting involved in.
100%.
Ooh, you see how it's getting thick over here. We're going back and forth, and you never know who can show up on the tee at any given moment. And then you get the Mariahlynn. We watched this the other night on Love and Hip Hop. Look at that. You're on TV. You're here with us. You keep moving. What's up, lady?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. You jumped right.
To be here.
We are happy to have you. And you jumped right into a great conversation we're having of right now on The Bachelor. One of the contestants, actually, Corinne, her mom was all over social media talking about that the show is fake, that her daughter is deciding to play the hero, the villain. It's all put up. When you hear that kind of thing, do you think it hurts her on the show or maybe helps her?
I think it hurts her because, you never want to blame anything on the network or the editors or anything when you know what you're signing up for when you sign up for it.
And what's so good about Mariah, guys, is she's from it. She's talking from experience. Season 2 of Love and Hip Hop. Oh, we got lots to talk to you about. Don't you think you're going anywhere? You guys want to talk to Mariahlynn? It's the T.TV. You can press a button, video call in, and you can have the pick of your litter. And Ricky, now, seeing that, from The Bachelor, it's known for a lot of drama and being over the top. We know that watching it or whatnot. But hearing that one of the contestants' mom is saying that she already had a plan to be the hero or the villain, is that going to hurt her anything?
I think that was smart. I think it's smart to pick a role, especially being the villain. And when I did the Audrina Partridge show, it was kind of scripted. It was kind of like we had to retake certain things. I came into the scene, and then I did like an aerial. They're like, let's do it again. We didn't quite get it right. So a lot of it is scripted, and a lot of it is about the big personalities. And she's just playing the role. The mom has her back. I think I'm team mom on this one.
He said team mom.
I'm team mom.
And hold on, well, I have also, I just have to ask you, what's it like touring with Britney Spears? What's that experience like?
It was amazing. I love Britney. We were both born on the same birthday, and she gave me a book. She told me about conversations with God, and she's like, oh my God, you're reading the same books that I'm reading. You love the same things I'm reading. And that was like at the height of her, you know, right before she really, really blew up, the "Oops, I Did It Again" phase. And she's amazing. She's incredible. I love her.
See that? You guys didn't know Brittany reads books. You learned something today. I got you. This is the tea, everybody. This is how we get down. And I'm seeing everyone running over here. Asia, good to have you back. And Asia, where do you want to go? I have Ricky, I have Gina, I have Christina, I have Mariahlynn, I have Vincent. What do you want to talk about, Asia?
Well, Gina is giving me life with all her realness, yes, but I need to talk to Miss Mariahlynn because that song, Once Upon a Time, Not Long Ago, I Was a How, and I'm in it, yes.
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 Hi, how are you, Asia?
I'm good, my love, and I'm so happy to see you again. I met you one time a couple of weeks ago, but I'm here to talk about what's going on currently. I have several questions for you, but number one, I want to know what, you know, with all this talk about reality TV being real and fake, what really went down between you and Major Galore? We saw on Love and Hip Hop that you guys had a big fight over getting the crown of, you know, the first lady of the Gwinnett team. So I want to know, is that real? Is your beef with Bianca B real? Like, tell us all the tea.
Okay, so basically, the way Love and Hip Hop works is it's definitely not scripted. I can vouch for that. And everybody knows that, you know, I keep it 100% real. There's no hair on my tongue. I don't care whose feelings I hurt or, you know, who feels some type of way. But it's not scripted. So basically, you know, we are assigned producers who ask us, you know, what's going on in our daily lives. And, you know, they follow up on those things. And yes, mine and Bianca's beef was real. And that was because me and Bianca are more like sisters. And I feel like sisters, you know, fight all the time. Sometimes I want to fling my sister into a wall, but she's still my sister and I still love her. But, you know, we don't necessarily have to always agree. And as far as me and Major, you know, I think that what happens is when you mix, you know, egos, and basically I was trying to help Major, and I felt like, you know, she took that and kind of ran with it. I basically gave her constructive criticism because, you know, my first season on Love and Hip Hop, I was, you know, just up and coming, and I wasn't the greatest, you know, performer. I had a lot of things to work on and a lot of artist development to go through, and I was basically just advising her, you know, to check with the sound man and do things that, you know, a professional should do to secure, you know, and make sure that her performance is completely intact and not the way it went. But, you know, I don't think it was a beef over the crown because, like I say, and I'm going to continue to say, before Gwinnett even, you know, thought about having Gwinnett Entertainment, I was, you know, down with the Gwinnett team and loyal to them, and everything was Gwinnett before, you know, a Major Galore came into the picture. So, you know, Mariahlynn is now officially Gwinnett on paperwork. I always was Gwinnett. I will always be First Lady. So.
Whoa, it's a shots fired. Truths are here. People in the office here are going crazy. That's what Mariahlynn, she brings it and going. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, check out this clip really quick.
Bitch, you need to eat. Bitch, you need to eat. Bitch, I eat. You need to lose some weight.
No, do me a favor.
Yourself, Major.
Watch your tone when you talk to me and watch your hands.
I'm going to do whatever I want to do, baby.
I'm going to do whatever I want to do in a minute.
Okay, so what's up?
Bitch, do something.
It happens. It can happen, people. What goes through your mind, Mariah, seeing that back again?
You know, it kind of makes me laugh because it's like, you know, I'm 5'1". I weigh about 110 pounds soaking wet. So, you know, I feel like these women, like, they throw drinks in my face, and I'm just like, why do you ruin my makeup? Like, why must you make my mascara run? Like, just, girl, just try to snatch me up by my hair or something. Don't throw a drink. Like, that's very disrespectful. I'm very hydrated at all times.
Mariah, as you guys can see why Mariah is electric on screen and so honest is why we tune in and watch you each week. And going back over here to you, Vincent, we're talking about real and fake, giving behind the scenes, on the scenes. Now, you were on The Bachelorette, The Bachelor in Paradise. You're a real life bachelor in real life. Yeah. Let's talk about, like, on the set and everything. Was everything majorly scripted for you as well?
No, I mean, it definitely wasn't. I mean, I could say you have to be kind of prepared for what you're going to be talking about, you know, because you're not the only person there, and you know, time is money. But it's definitely not scripted. It might not be edited in people's favor, but I can't speak on behalf of that. I had I guess you can say, a pretty good edit, but I don't even like to say that. But it's definitely not scripted as much as people think.
Ooh, look at that! He's dropping facts. Check this out, people.
I've chosen to remove myself from here. I'm leaving.
Why, Vincent? Why?
I had to go. I had to keep it moving. I wasn't feeling it. You know, I just didn't want to be there anymore. I didn't want to be part of that process, and you know, I was just drained emotionally, physically, and mentally. I just wanted to remove myself from this. Like pretty much what I said. I just didn't want to prevail in a new relationship or stay there to see Izzy, you know, find a new relationship while she was there. So I had to go.
Do you regret leaving?
Never. I did not regret leaving. I mean, I missed my friends after leaving, but I didn't regret it at the time. I wanted to leave. I wanted to get out of there, and I still stand behind my decision for leaving Paradise.
All right. Now I can tell you guys the real reason. This guy was getting checks. This guy was touring the world DJing. He had to get out and make that money. That's what he does. If you don't know, see, we're the team. We do our homework. I see you, Vegas, Houston, Chicago. Do your thing, bro. I see you over here. Now we have so many things to come through and talk. Where do I begin? Oh, Christina, I'm overloaded. Where to go? Where do you want to go, Christina?
Oh, man, I have questions for everybody. But I guess for Vinny, what did you like better, doing The Bachelorette or Bachelor in Paradise?
Ooh, hot seat.
They're both obviously different aspects of what I liked. I liked Bachelorette because it's kind of like a big fraternity. You hang out, you drink, you're with your bros, you're just chilling. But Paradise was easier for me to prevail in a relationship because, like I said before, on Bachelorette there's only one girl there, so you have more options. If I wasn't feeling it with JoJo, now I go on Paradise and there's more than one girl there hanging out, and you can prevail in more than one relationship. If you're not really getting along with one girl, there's more people that come during the week. So that was more of a natural situation for me, and it worked for a little bit, but then I left.
So Paradise, you have lots of options, and I have to ask, is Chad as awful in person as they edited him to look? Is he really that bad?
He's a different character. I think it was an uncomfortable situation for him as much as it was for everybody. I don't really think he knew how to act in a situation like that. So he found his niche. He saw that he was getting attention for acting like a fool in some situations, and he ran with it. But that wouldn't be my route of my way of approaching things on that type of platform.
Ooh, see? Everyone has a different route in what they do. The hero, the villain. It all come back to everything in life comes back to Corinne. If you don't know who she is, watch The Bachelor. She's having the time of her life. Calvin, I see you smiling in the corner. Where do you want to go, Calvin? This is the Calvin McKinney Show. I got Mariahlynn. I got Christina Gibson from Summer House. Don't forget. I got Vincent. I got Julian Lark from Control Magazine. What do you want, man? What do you want?
Oh man, I am obsessed, and I mean obsessed with Mariahlynn, Miss Mo Money. I want your money.
Thank
I
you.
love her, and I'm a fellow
I love
short
you
person.
too.
Shorties unite.
That's right.
What I love about her is that despite her small stature, like she backs down from nobody. But you said it yourself. Someone is always throwing a drink. Why do you think that is? Do you think they're scared? Like they throw drinks instead of throwing hands. Why? And what's your favorite drink?
Well, I'm preferably a rosé drinker, and that is because when I drink too much Hennessy, anything is possible. Okay, so and I think the reason why they tend to throw drinks at me is because I'm pretty, long blonde hair, witty. They don't compare. Right. So I just think that they're just looking for their little 5 minutes of fame to kind of like try to, I guess, shine on a starter, or I would say like a star player, and I prevail. So, and I prevail being me. And that's what I love about, being on the show, that I really get to show who I really am. And like you said, I don't back down.
Ooh, she's letting it be known that's her. I know we're about a minute left. Hold on. Julian, did I miss something? Is there someone you want to talk to? Is there a question you need to get out?
I have a question for Mariahlynn, because I'm a hip-hop fan. I love Mariahlynn. So I want to know, why are the girls on Love and Hip Hop, why do they look so trashy?
Honestly...
Yeah, like why? Because you got Remy Ma, you got Cardi B. Like, I'm trying to figure out why does everything have to be ass and titties all day, every day?
I don't think that Rem really like portrays that, but
No,
I think that
I don't think Rem does, but I think some of the other girls, like I think Rem is amazing. I think you're amazing, but some of the other girls I'd be like, can I please get a hanger on a dress and let me hook these girls up?
yes. I think what it is they don't have maybe the the proper financial team behind them or something maybe, or
Well,
maybe
tell
they're
them
just
stop
going
shopping
to.
at Rainbow. You got to help them out, Mariahlynn. They can't shop at Rainbow.
Listen, no, they
shopping
gotta
at Dot.
contact my designers. Like, hit up Corey Boy on Instagram. Hit up J Creations. She made this lovely piece, and
Hit
it's
your boy
inspired
up.
by.
Whoa. He's getting out of control. He's calling me about Rainbow. They need stylists. What is going on? This is the Tea. We are live Monday through Friday right here. You never know what can happen. I'll see you tomorrow, 3 p.m. Until then, keep it positive. I'm Jeremy. Drink your tea, everybody. Bye.
At the intersection of social and mass media, TV and the web, this is the Video Call Center.